Hello. Well, what a difference a few hours makes. This time yesterday, we're all doom and gloom, losing Jack Clark, and here we are, sitting top of the league, 3 wins out of 3, no goals conceded, 9 points, another fantastic performance today. It's finished Sunderland 1, Burnley 0. And like I said in the video just before and there this morning, that now's a chance for Remain Mundle for to come in, play his game, take his chance, and that's exactly what he did. We made one change from the lineup against Sheffield Wednesday last week. We started off with Anthony Patterson in goal, Trey Hume, Luke O'Nien, Adji Alicia, Dennis Serkin. In the middle, Dan Neil, Chris Rigg, Job. On the right hand side was Patty Roberts. On the left, Remain Mundle, obviously for the departing Jack Clark. Eliza Mayenda continuing up front. And from the off, we were absolutely fantastic. The pressing, the energy set about Burnley that were controlling the midfield. They couldn't get out, similar to Sheffield Wednesday last week. Yes, you can say they're a better side on the ball, but from the first whistle, we absolutely smothered them, and it was absolutely fantastic to see the energy what we're playing with. But the calmest person out there is Reggie Labrie. He stands on that touchline and you can see him observing and watching everything what's going on and making little tweaks here and there. And like I say, the first 15-20 minutes, I thought we were absolutely brilliant. And we're creating chance after chance after chance. And in the back of your mind, you're thinking, well, yeah, you can see that if we don't take a chance and we don't get a goal, that the quality of these will come back and bite you in the arse. But then, 25 minutes, the move started off, I think, with a lovely ball from Chris Rigg, sprays the ball out wide to Mundle. That got us on the front foot. And then from there, there's a little bit of play. It comes out to Mundle again on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side. He cuts inside, rifles a shot on the bottom right-hand corner under James Trafford. 1-0, and the roof came off today. The fans today, we were absolutely brilliant from word go, right behind the team. And this should show Christian Speakman and KLD that if we've got a winning side on the pitch like we have now, for this club, the sky is the limit. And this is where now is the time where we should be investing and getting them couple of players in that we need. Bit of quality, bit of experience, and who knows where the season can take us. But we kept on pressing Burnley. The only chance they had was at the end of the first half. Cross coming, a header, which the guy should have done better with, but put it wide of the post. But apart from that, was an absolute first half of absolute perfection. Honestly, the way that Reggie Labrie has got us set up, he's got Dan Neil playing in a little bit deeper, and by God how it's worked. He looks absolutely fantastic in there. He looks head and shoulders above everybody else. He's looking strong. He's breaking play up. And I'm the first one to admit, I've criticised him, but in this role where he's playing at the minute, he's a different player. He's an absolute different player. Remain Mundle in the first half, like I said, stepped up, just played his game, like Jack Clark likes to cutting off the left-hand side, and he was doing it time after time after time, and he was a threat down the left-hand side. Roberts, again, full of energy, even he's tracking back, winning the ball. Him and Trey Hume down there, absolutely fantastic. So we got into 1-0 half-time, and you're thinking, right, Scotty Parker's going to give them a right rocket at half-time. They're going to come at all guns blazing. Now, similar to Sheffield Wednesday last week, we made them wait. They were out really early. We made them wait. Came out 2 or 3 minutes later. And the second half, you'd expect them to have a bit more of a go. To be fair to them, they did. They try and stepped up a little bit. But similar to the first half, we played the high press, we smothered them, and we were trying to catch them on the break, and it was working. And again, in the second half, we could have had another 3 or 4 goals. No exaggeration today, we could have won that game by 5 or 6, easy. You're talking about a Burnley side who have scored 9 goals in 2 games. They've won, 4-1 and 5-0. They've had 4 shots on target. 4 shots at goal, 1 on target. And that just shows you how we've set up and how we play today. Absolutely fantastic. But like I said earlier, a special word for all of us today on the ground, the 40,096. It was absolutely rocking in there today. And that just shows you the energy transmitted into the fans. Fantastic to see. you know, every player up there, obviously Dan Neil with the sending off, gave us a bit of a squeaky bum time for the last 10 minutes. He got a stupid booting in the first half for kicking the ball away. The second one was even sillier. You know, the player's gone nowhere. He goes diving in with a stupid tackle, gives the ref the option, second yellow, he's off, and you're thinking, right, all that hard work is now going to be undone. We made 2 or 3 subs. We brought Dan Bother on. We brought Nectar Triantis on. Russian came on. We took off the 2 wide men just to put a bank in front of the seal of defence off, and we hung on. And we hung on well, like I say, to limit them. I think the only shot they had on target was in the 90th minute. So what does that tell you? Could not be more happy. We just need now is to reinvest this Jack Clark money, get a couple of players in. We've signed Wilson Isidore. He must have been thinking, wow, today when he had heard that atmosphere, he'd be busting a gut to get out there. Just a shame we didn't see Paveda. He was just about to come on before Dan Neil got sent off, where we had to change things round. But player ratings today, Anthony Patterson had nothing to do. And I will criticise, he's kicking again. He's kicking again, suspect for me. But say he's kept another clean sheet, 7 out of 10. The back 4 today were absolutely tremendous. Trey Hume, an 8 out of 10. Luke O'Neill, 8 out of 10. Adji Lisi, 8 out of 10. And Dennis Certain, 8 out of 10 as well. In the middle, Dan Neil, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 because he got that 2 silly bookings. A decent game again, but that's just spotted. He's now going to miss the next week's game. He's going to be out the side. Just now, I'm just pleased we've got some players who can come in Alan Brown. So 6 out of 10 for Dan Neil. Chris Rigg today, I thought again he was excellent. His energy and his pressing and supporting Meander and supporting Mundle and Roberts on that press, brilliant. Another 8.5 out of 10 for Chris Rigg. Job, 9 out of 10. See, he was everywhere. His energy, he started to get tired, which is understandable in the start, in the second half of the second half, if you like. But he never gave up. A few little just silly balls he gave away towards the end, but overall a 9 out of 10 performance. Roberts, like I've been saying in the first 3 games, looks right at the top of his game. Reggie Labrie, whatever he's done, he's absolutely nailed it with Roberts. He looks fantastic, even tracking back and winning the ball back, which we've never seen Roberts do. So 9 out of 10 for Roberts. Meander grafted from start to finish. He was absolutely knackered when he came off. He's run his absolute socks off. So an 8 out of 10 for Eliza Meander. But me, man of the match, for coming in. The pressure was all on him because we've lost our main man, Jack Clark. He was the one that had to come in and fill Jack Clark's shoes, and he more than done that. So Remain Mundle, he gets the goal. He's a match winner. He was a threat all day long. A 10 out of 10 for me for Remain Mundle, man of the match, and very, very, well deserved. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below on today's performance. Like I say, I couldn't be more happy. I'm absolutely buzzing. The only negative was obviously Dan Neil sending off, but to beat a team like Burnley, the favourites to go back up, they're supposedly the best in the league, and we've absolutely battered them. We've absolutely battered them today. The stats, I think we've had something like, when I get the stats, we've had something like 14 shots at goal. So there are 4, and no word of a lie, it could have been 5 or 6 easy. Referee was a little bit, whistle happy at times, giving silly free kicks away that probably weren't free kicks, but Burnley can't blame him for them getting beat today. The better team won. We're top of the league, maximum points, no goals conceded. On to Portsmouth away next week, where hopefully we can continue this fantastic run. We know our battles with Portsmouth in the past, but watch out for the match preview coming out for the Portsmouth game. Hopefully there'll be some more videos to do with some more player signings before the end of the window on Friday night. But a mention today as well for John Ruddock. It was great to see you before the game, mate. Nice to have a bit crack on with you before the match, and what a winner. Fantastically happy. All of us Sunderland fans must be absolutely buzzing tonight. 40,096 there today. After the game, the fans were singing, Wise Men Say. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And long may it continue. Let's keep on going. KLD and Speakman, let's get them a couple of players that we need, a couple of experienced strikers, reinvest that Clark money, and you'll see that every week at the Stadium Light. It'll be absolutely rocking in there if we can continue this form and have a promotion push. Till the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and speak soon. Ta-da.